Hi, and welcome to our meditation and mindfulness session today. My name is Skyla Ramirez. We have been focusing on spring cleaning. So, all of our meditation classes, our physical classes have been revolving around detox. So, we are doing different movements and breathing techniques that are going to manipulate the stomach muscles, which will help to hopefully cleanse out the intestinal tract and the lungs. And then we're also working with various meditation techniques, working with cleaning out the mind also. So it is a mind and body detoxification that we're working with. So we are starting with a breath today. This is a breathing technique that sometimes is considered an advanced technique. I cannot say that it's advanced as it is relative to actual execution of the breath, but maybe advanced in the sense that it's something that we do or something that we learn after we have the foundations down. So this is a breathing technique that is not meant in any way to be really physically challenging. And also it's not meant in any way to create any discomforts in the body. So this breathing technique is known as Viloma Krama. We call it a stair-stepping breath. It can be done a lot of different ways. The most simplest explanation of this breath is that you take one big inhale, and we will build up to that. We're going to breathe from the belly through the ribs to the heart, a full 3-part breath. On the exhale, we're letting the breath go very slow in steps. So think about taking 6 to 8 steps or 6 to 8 different sections of the lungs that will empty from the top down on the exhale. So usually inhale requires effort from the body. Exhale is completely passive. Viloma Krama makes it so that there's effort on the inhale, and now there is effort on the exhale. The whole purpose or the point of this breathing technique is to work against that exhalation so that you're having to recruit more energy, or there is more of a physical investment into both cycles of the breath. So let's get started. First of all, exhale all the way. And you might want to lower your chin. You could even put one hand on your heart and a hand on your stomach. As we inhale, we're filling the belly first. Allow that breath to build up all the way to the heart, building the breath from the bottom to the top. Pause. Now, as you exhale, one long, slow exhale, relax your heart, relax your ribs, and relax your stomach. So we're going to practice a seamless inhale, exhale. Breathe into the belly, in through the nose, down into the lowest part of the lungs. Let the breath fill out to the side lung, coming all the way up into the sternum and the collarbones. Pause to embrace that fullness in your breath. Then slowly begin to exhale from your throat, keeping the lips together. Relax your heart, your ribs, your belly, low back, and hips. Let's keep that rhythm. Inhale, belly, ribs, heart. Pause, exhaling, heart, ribs, belly. Inhaling, belly, ribs, heart. Pause, embrace the fullness of the breath. Exhale, relax the heart, the ribs, and the belly. Now do this at least 3 or 4 more times. Let's observe just a small gap in the meditation for silence so that you're able to find and coach yourself through that breath. Remember to fill from the bottom to the top, empty from the top down. Just a few quiet moments. Now take in one big breath, fully filling the lungs, and hold at the top of this next inhale. Let's begin those short exhales. Exhale out the throat and nose, lips are together. Big inhale. Pause at the top of the breath, about 3 counts in that pause. And now slow exhale. Slow inhale. Nice and fluid, seamless inhale. And now we're chopping up the exhale. Couple more, big breath in. Slow exhale. Last one. Embrace the breath. Slow exhale. Allowing that breath to expire, simply breathing easy, the chin is down. Eyes are soft, so the eyelids might be closed, are just kept so that there is just a sliver of light that appears through the eyelids. Feeling as if we're looking down past the tip of our nose, and feeling as if the weight of the eyes falls forward into the eyelids. Notice any tension in the back of the throat, especially the back of the tongue and in the pockets of the cheeks. Bring awareness to that breath low in the body, keeping it either only in the belly or maybe only in the lower 2/3 of the lungs. As we inhale, noticing if the breath is satisfied staying in the belly, or if it wants to rise up just a little more, staying out of the chest, maintaining some stillness in the heart space. Exhale, soften, keeping the lips together, inhaling into the nose, down to the belly, maybe up just a little higher, just above the navel. Pause. Lips are pressing together as we exhale from the throat. Let's keep that rhythm, allowing the body a little bit of time to acclimate to this breath that expands in the lower parts of the trunk of our body, maintaining that stillness in the heart space. Pausing at the top of that inhalation. Again, there is stillness in the chest space. Take a moment to resonate with the sensation of expansion. As you exhale, continue to feel, remembering the sensation of expansion in the body, even while we exhale. Inhaling down into the belly, just a little bit higher than the navel, keeping the chest, the heart still. Pause, noticing the parts of the body that are full with the breath, the side lungs, maybe even the low back. Hold on to that sensation of expansion as you exhale from the throat. Do this a few more times, focusing on the sensation of expansion as your lungs fill with the breath, and pausing at the top of the breath, tuning into that stillness with expansion in the trunk of the body. The sensation of expansion can often resonate with energies that are coupled with feeling excited, a sensation of anticipation for a future event. This excitement or this anticipation is also a very similar vibratory pattern to anxiety. So both anticipation, excitement, and of course, coupled with anxiety, these energies can oftentimes come together and create a little bit of an uneasiness inside of us. We are working on getting comfortable with the sensation of expansion rather than thinking about anxiety or thinking about the future, thinking about excitement, thinking about the feeling of expansion and understanding that those emotions that often accompany the physical sensation of expansion are something that we can befriend. These are feelings that we can ultimately make space for. We can welcome these energies into our mind, body, and spirit. Letting go of any resistance to the memory of that feeling of expansion in the body. And instead, as we exhale, the body contracts, getting comfortable, moving in towards an introspective state, still feeling that we can expand, expanding consciousness, even while we are introspective. Inhale, embrace that expansive nature, the ability to move out of one's place, to be forward thinking, to be excited, to be a little anxious, knowing that this is not a bad thing. Exhale, the body contracts into the midline and grounds energetically while we are grounded, safe and secure, still knowing, still remembering a place that is expansive in nature. Now, maybe if the breath is still rising up above the navel, encourage it to stay low. And maybe if we feel that we need a bigger breath, instead of rising the breath up, push the breath out to the sides of the body and push it into the low back. Find space for your breath, space for the life force in the side lung, back lung, front of the lung, keeping the breath as low as possible below the belly button. This expansive nature is going to couple with our energies that are considered gross elements, energies of earth, water, and fire. Expansive energy coupled with those energies that are also most closely connected to our physical experience, to our physical nature, to our connection to the earth. Inhaling into the belly, moving into our expansive nature, an energy that is also relative to survival. Exhaling, staying connected to that essence, that survival energy. It's not bad. It's part of being human. Inhaling, infinite expansion. Exhaling, grounding that expansive nature by connecting to earth energy. Just a few more like this. The expansive energy might reveal itself in shades of blue, indigo, or violet. It could even be the color of the sky, or it could be a deeper blue and purple. It's that place between the Earth's atmosphere and the cosmos where there are deep shades of blue and purple. These colors, as we inhale, draw them into your own body. And then exhale, seeing bright red, bright orange, deep golds. Inhaling blues, purples, indigo. Exhale, reds, orange, yellow. Draw in your connection to infinite expansion, to the universe, to the cosmos. Exhale, grounding through the body, connecting to our physical form and our physical essence as well. Let's do this just a couple more times. Inhaling shades of blue, shades of purple, drawing in the midnight sky, the cosmos. Exhaling shades of red, shades of orange, yellow and gold. Connected in all places, in all spaces, in all time. Deepen your breath, staying in tune with that sensation of oneness and unity. Unity with the earth, unity with the sky, unity with energies that transcend space and time. Let's bring our hands together at the heart. Press the thumbs into the center of the chest. Lace all of your fingers together, keeping the index fingers up. Then cross your left thumb over your right thumb. This is called Kali Mudra. From here, you can point the fingers forward from your chest, or you can point those fingers forward from the belly button. This is a particular hand gesture used to dissolve any unresolved issues in the body that might be interfering with our ability to change our behaviors, to change our belief systems, maybe changing the way we act in the world, changing the way we see the world, using this mudra to dissolve those old patterns of thinking, old patterns of thought, old memories. Draw in a deep inhale. Let it go with a sigh. One more. From here, we can bring the thumbs to the chest, press the palms together, all fingers extended. Bowing to close. Namaste. Go enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. I'll see you in the week.